Their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Hi and welcome. They've got Kyrie Irving. Jared Allen is out there with Duncan. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's KD in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in at the point guard. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Parker with a clean look. And it's Junior with the rebound. The Nets on offense. KD finds Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Now look, an assist like that gets Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Now, here's Fox. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
And Junior throws it down.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fox against Irving. Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Parker's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving passes to Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Duncan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
But once Junior sees daylight, he does not hesitate. Strong drive. Excellent finish.
Pass to Hield. Barnes outside. Outside, Bagley. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 220.
Kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Now Hield. Following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Barnes. They could use a bucket. Parker's shot is off.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Releases. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Duncan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup.
Making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in for Hardaway. Nets on defense. To the middle. Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Duncan's got 8 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Jabari Parker. And Bielitsa in for Harrison Barnes. And the Nets also making a change. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Irving kicks to KD. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Pass to Holmes. Bogdanovich looking around. And he banks in the layup. He has 5.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Duncan, the pass to KD. And the shot goes in.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Outside, Fox. Tries it from the top of the key. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Floats it up for Junior. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Now, here's Fox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And again, it's Sacramento converting. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Duncan. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Irving against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
No good that time. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Wallace in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Clippers, delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. Well, unlike some players, Junior isn't a guy who has to try to show off. It just happens.
Wallace outside. Here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, He built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Fox in for Wallace.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Inside. Hield kicks to Holmes. Over Allen. Misses off the right iron. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Holmes passes to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Kings trail by 12. Fox with it. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Outside, Bagley. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good, Junior.
With his footwork and his skills, Junior can be tough to handle on the interior. I know I wouldn't want to take him.
Now Fox. Over Irving. Misses the jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
Different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Jared Allen. Duncan is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Fox. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Excellent concentration. I mean, when Fox is determined to score, it's tough for the defense to shake him.
And Junior throws it down.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
It's stolen by Duncan. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Parker. Barnes grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
No problems knocking that one down. Hardaway has got 8 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Barnes. Sacramento again missing. From the high post, and the shot is good.
When you see Irving pull up, you just assume he's sinking it. I mean, he's excellent at shooting off the dribble.
One attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
And Junior throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And stolen by Junior. Fox with the steal. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Quick instincts on the defensive end. I mean, when you're careless around Fox, he's going to take advantage of it.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in. The three from Bogdanovich. Sacramento again missing. Brooklyn leading by 23. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Dinwiddie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's his first foul. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Kings have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11 points in the game. And here is Fox.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
And there it is for him. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
A pass to Fox. Duncan with the block.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Junior's got 40 points. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Junior.
Yeah, well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we could see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bialica is out there with Alex Len, and it's Holmes in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
Here's Len. Holmes down low. Duncan is there. They get it again. Holmes passes to Len. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Temple. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Temple's got 4 points this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And there's the pass to Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
The Kings shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Fox, Duncan with the block, but they recover it. Here's Johnson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Wallace has checked in for Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Duncan.
Using the momentum to his advantage. Love seeing Junior take flight like this off the drive.
Bazemore passes to Wallace. Bazemore on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. And so Bazemore nails both of them. Johnson with it. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Junior dishes to Temple. Back to Duncan. And good! There's another.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been best.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Brewer's shot is off. Now Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.